Good morning. This is the first BSG result. And as you can see, this is a practice round. So the first two rounds are practice round. And then next week after Tuesday, after I record this, the game reset will go back to the end of year 10 again. And then it will run 10 years, 10 times. Okay. So I can see that we have Company C and F are top teams, and then the all other that's on the third place, they didn't do anything. So usually when you didn't do anything in the beginning, you will be okay. But when the game really starts, you don't know about the game, you won't be doing that well. So A and E, I see that they try to do something, but unfortunately, there are something that A and E probably need to learn. So we focus on CFAE, ACEF. So this is the game today scoreboard, and this will be the games today score will be your score for this assignment. Okay, in the end of the semester. So if in the end of semester you get 64, this is what your team will get, 64%. I think the total is 200, so out of 200. So you'll get 128. And then this team, they will get 200 and more, okay? So I won't be giving them 216, but it depends on how well they do. So this is the game today's scoreboard. And you have bonus points. So the game today's scoreboard is, after bonus point. Bonus points are cumulative. So we'll talk about it later. And then we have earnings per share. So both C and F, their earnings per share exceeding the expectation, which is $2.5 dollars. And I remember A and E. So E is 1.92. It's not too bad. It's still positive, so it's good. And then return on equity, the expectation is 21%. C reached almost 34%. F is 25.6. The rest of you guys, 18.9, didn't do anything. So A and F dropped to E dropped to 16.8. Yeah, E dropped to 16.8. But like I say, it's still, this is just practice round. And then stock price wise, the expectation is $40. C reached to 100, which is very, very good. 111. F is 56. E stock price went down to 13, almost $14. As long as it's above 10, it's still savable. You can still save it. So credit rating, E's credit went to B plus. It's still the same as expectation, so it's not bad. C's image rating is 86. F is 81. E, A, B, the rest of these are 64. L is 63. Bonus points. So bonus point, nobody win the bonus points. So you have to do all three that within the range, like here within 5% or 5% or 10 cents within 4 points. So none of you guys like get all this, within the allowable variance. So unfortunately, nobody get it. But if you get it, this is cumulative. So whatever, like if you get it this year, you can get it next year. And if you get it every year, you get 10 points, 10 points here. And it will add up to your game today scoreboard. So 10, and then you'll be 118. Yeah. So this is bonus point. This is the first bonus point. Second bonus point is the Leapfrog Award. Only one team that improved the most will win. So in theory, E will be the company have more chance to improve the most, right? And then they will next year they will get the Leapfrog Award. And then this is also cumulative award. Okay. So, but 1 year, the first place team, like C, you know, they actually won the leapfrog award because all other teams' point dropped, and then this team only gone up for 1 point, and then they won. So it depends on all other teams did as well. So this is industry overview, and it gives you some ideas about, you know, the demand, and then the offer, and how many were sold. Okay, so there were some places the demand is higher than the offer, and then the pair sold. So they have demand forecast, and you can see that the supply is 124, but the demand is 114. And then we see C and F build space in Latin America. And then C, everybody, like originally everybody have equipment for 4,000 pair. It's actually 4 million pairs of shoes. And C bought extra equipment, so their capacity is bigger. What is this one? F also bought the extra equipment. So both of them have a little bit higher than 8,000 capacity. And then financial statistics. So usually, so this one you guys can take a look. Like we can see that C won a lot of private label. F, on the other hand, have very minimum, but they F have like second highest wholesale order. Cash, everybody has still have good cash, so which is good. So nobody's in trouble. And then CNF purchased the stock back. Okay, when you purchase stock, in theory, you will make the stock price go up. And then we see that B and D and actually, so a lot of you guys actually play. G, oh wait, no, this is not, maybe they didn't play. Yeah, so yeah, they didn't play, so this is a computer setting, $1 per share. So their payout rate is like 40, almost 50%. So they make $2 and then they give a $1 dividend. I think it's too high. Yeah. So we can see here who has the highest operating profit margin. So C has the highest operating profit margin and the highest net profit margin. But C actually have almost the lowest gross profit margin. F has the lowest gross profit margin, and F have the second highest operating profit margin, the second highest net profit margin. Okay, so we still don't know what they did last year, year 11. We will soon know, but we don't know because this is what I when I say I can't see your screen, this is what I can see. Whatever I can see is for public information, and you guys can, all of you guys have the access to the footwear industry report. Okay, you can see all this. So here, you know, for you guys to have some idea what's going on, and let me check. Oh, here. So in your screen, you will be able to see your company's information here. Then you can compare your number with all this, you know, industry low, high, and average. So we see that the salary is range from 39 to 43. And then for the supervisor is 60 to almost 62. So not too much difference. For TQM, Six Sigma spending, it's like $1, between $1 and $5 per pair of shoes. Okay, so we see the reject rate is actually kind of very different, more than 5%, 1.5% to 7%. So that means if I make 1,000 pairs of shoes in this company, only 930 will be able to sell. Okay, and then this company is 985 will be sold. Okay, Did I calculate it right? I'm not sure, but that's a 5.5% difference. 5.5% difference is 55 pair. Is it 55? Yeah, 55 pairs of shoes every 1,000 pair you make. Okay, so that's the difference, and then they will actually create the profit difference. This is in North America, and then we have in Asia Pacific, where the difference, speaker is almost 7%, 6.9%. So the difference is 90 cents versus $5. So it's almost 6% difference. I mean, 7%, 6.9% in reject rate. Okay, and then the pay is like $2,000 difference for supervisor, $750. So this is to give you what other teams are doing. Just briefly, you won't know specifically which company is the one give, spend $5 per pair, $36,000 in Six Sigma and TQM. So operating benchmark, again, your number will be here on this side. So you can kind of compare. So like the cost, distribution, warehouse cost, $5, $6, and then you see yours, whether or not you need to improve on that. And then I would usually look at the operating profit margin. Okay, so you see some companies' profit margin, this is internet segment, is 23%, and some companies almost 40%. And for wholesale, some companies 13 versus 17. This is not much difference. Okay, so you guys can see all this, and usually I will browse like the low side to see whether or not anybody's having a loss. So far everybody's making profit. Okay, but you can see you make a little bit more profit in Asia Pacific, 18%. And then in Latin America, we make 7 to 14. So the highest profit is lower than the lowest in Asia Pacific. Okay, so this is just give you some ideas. And then we can see the private label. So private label, the good thing, one company is, actually two. So you can see that some company is having a loss. Okay, some company is per pair. So one pair they sold, they lost 23 cents. And this one for one pair they sold, they lost 49 cents. Okay, you see like very that you are making very minimum profit. And then for Latin America, the highest is only making 97 cents. Okay, so when you are bidding for the private label price, you also need to look at your profit. Okay, if this is the case, I would rather sell it here, even though it's only 7%. At least it's not loss. So I won't be selling in the private label market in Latin America. If this is if this is what I make, you either increase the price or you sell it somewhere else. This is just what I would do. Okay. Wow. So celebrities, only C and F bid on celebrities. I can even see that. So other teams, please, try to catch up. So the last report we are going to see is the competitive effort. So here you will get to see all everybody's pricing strategy. This is internet and this is wholesale. So you see everybody's pricing strategy, and we can see C and F. Okay, so they increase their price, and their price are very similar, but you see their quality is different. Okay, F is for 7.1 SQ star, and then C is 5.6. The rest of you guys are 4. And then you see their demand. So C's demand is a little bit higher. Okay, so you will see like, oh, why? So maybe because their shoes is cheaper, a little bit cheaper, and then they have more variety, and then they put in more in advertising. Okay, and then they actually put in more in retailer support, and F didn't change that, so they got a little bit more demand. And of course, F's demand is not much difference, but unfortunately they didn't have enough shoes. So they get almost 2,700 order, but they were only able to sell 2,468. Okay, so here you also see what other people bid for private label. Okay, and F actually increase the SQ rating to 3.9. You don't need to. Okay, you just need to meet the minimum 3.0. Okay, so same as C. You don't need to increase your SQ rating, because when you increase, it just increase your cost, lower your profit. Okay, so this is North America. And then we can see Europe. Okay, Europe, you guys didn't do much, but only C and F changed their SQ rating and their models for sale. But F actually here lower their advertising, so their demand is still higher than other people, because their price is just $2 more expensive, but quality is much higher. So they still have high demand, a little bit higher demand, but they put a little bit less advertising. And then C stay the same, so they're even though their price is higher than F and the SQ rating is lower, but their demand is higher. So this is Europe and Asia Pacific. Oh, so see that a lot of stock out, not enough shoes. So from there, you kind of know, oh, $48 is quite, price is very reasonable. So you have more demand than you can make. And so C and F were able to pick up some extra demand. Yeah, but their own demand was not as high as I thought, compared to North America. So here F didn't get the private label. You have to figure out why. So I will tell you eventually, but I hope you guys will figure out why your bid wasn't accepted. So Latin America, same thing, a lot of stock, like a lot of company that didn't do anything, they didn't have enough order. Okay, so C and F was able to pick up. So A and C, I noticed, even though C did something so good, so A didn't do anything in Latin America. Yeah, they changed the SQ rating here, so they changed a little bit. Okay, so here they didn't do anything. So because we have 4 computer teams here, IJ, KL. So if you have the same number as the computer team, I know you didn't change anything. Yeah, but you guys are lucky in this section, because the other section, the online section, they have all companies are filled. So their competitions are more fierce than yours. So this is the practice round, year 11. And yeah, so try to read the menu and then play around. And then we will talk. And if you have questions, make sure you and your teammates set up some few time slots that all of you can join to Zoom. And then text me the time so we can Zoom. Because I don't get to see your screen, you have to, one person have to log into computer and then share screen. And then, I can tell you what's going on. But I hope you will read the menu, watch some videos first. Don't just go there, expect me to tell you answers, because it's your company. You need to decide what kind of strategy you want to go with. And then I can tell you, okay, if you want to go with this strategy, this is what you are supposed to do. Okay, and then you need to know like how to change the SQ rating, how to make it from 4 to 6. That's the basic thing that you will need to know. Okay, so hope to see some of you at 11 o'clock. See you guys. Bye.